Peace. I come in the name of divine everlasting Allah.
What and when was the first time you heard someone say they was God, and what was your reaction?
The first time I heard somebody say they were God, actually, I read it. You know, I didn't hear him verbally say it. We were in class. I was in 6th grade, and my homeboy, he was from East New York, as a matter of fact. He was sitting there. He was reading his lessons. I didn't know what that was. What's that you read? He said, I'm studying. He was all like hiding it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over his shoulder. I'm reading over his shoulder though. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what it is. So he noticed that I'm reading over his shoulder, so he's hiding it, but he's like, let me see a little bit. He like pushing the book over. I see what he's doing. He let me read it. Boom. So afterwards, I was like, what you was reading? And he was like, you could look at it. And he let me look at it. And it was the 1 to 10s. So I'm reading. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know. And I didn't get the chance to ask him about it. So I said, so you say you studying this? He's like, yeah, I got to learn all of this. You know what I'm saying? He had his whole book. And I was like, okay, that's peace. And me and him actually never got to build about it. But I always had it. It was already in my mind, okay, that the black man was God. Once I read that, it just made sense to me. I said, okay, so I'm the original man. I'm God. I'm making all that. So all this makes sense because all the church stuff was hypocritical and contradictory, and it just didn't make sense to me. You know, I was always asking questions they couldn't answer. Oh, have faith. So I actually never saw him again till maybe about equality. I saw him equality years later because he ended up not returning to that school. You know, I saw him about equality years later, and I already had knowledge and stuff at that time. And when I saw him, I was like, peace to the God. He was like, peace, God. And then we started building. You know, so that was kind of peace.
Okay. Thank you, God.
Sure indeed.
Peace.